Okay.
I wonder when this tree is gonna... So this is still our dead tree. We are hoping one day this elderberry will come back to life. Shame. It's been a while though. Alright.
I'm still hopeful.
Yeah, me too. So the grass is very long. The buckets are all in hiding at the moment. So we'll have to dig through and see what we can find. But your aloe is looking really good.
Yeah, he's happy.
And there's so many babies in here, which is really cool. It's going to be quite a beautiful aloe when it's older. So our bucket potatoes are doing awesomely well, even though it doesn't look like it. This is the bucket that we harvested and then replanted some of the smaller things, and they've shot back up, which is really cool. This is a brand new bucket that we just planted about a week ago. These two are almost ready to harvest. This one specifically. And I think this is the one with all the different colored potatoes in it.
Mm.
Yeah. Let me see if we... There's so much mulch here, you can't actually see any of them. Hoping to show a sneak peek, but never mind.
We'll do a harvest video.
And we've got our perennial kale. Oh, there's a spider. Perennial kale that is... Yeah, it's got a nest and everything. See?
There you go.
Oh, hey, beautiful. Lots of aphids on here. Oh my word.
Beautifully. Oh my goodness, that's rough.
Yeah.
There
are ladybugs everywhere though, so they should come soon. But also the spider is here, which means he's probably sorting them out. So we don't interfere. There's another spider in here. So that's three spiders' nests.
Wait, what is this? Oh, it's just a branch.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the spiders. The chamomile has gone to seed.
Okay.
We've saved. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
It may spread. Did you grab some already?
Yeah, we've saved some already, and the rest can just be free. Cucumber melons are amazing. They're taking over the world.
We've picked a ton already.
And we're going to leave lots here for seed. There are already tubers in here. Actually, you could probably come and see those, because I don't think anyone has ever seen cucumber melon tubers. There, can you see that? Yeah. There you go.
Wow, it's strong, eh?
Yep.
That means it will grow forever.
Yep, we have a perennial cucumber melon. Let me move out of the way here. This is chicory. Chicory's going to seed. Some things look quite sad because there was a period of hot, dry days, but...
Well, there was also a period of sick us.
Yeah, we were also sick, so we didn't water, but things are bouncing back and there's more rain coming. And these we didn't show last time. So here we have a small white guava that we got from our friend May. Here is some garlic seeds that I planted, not garlic cloves. These are actually from the garlic scapes that you get that make seed. I think this is elephant garlic. I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens when it grows. This is a little mulberry tree cutting that broke off when I was planting one of our others, and it rooted and it's grown. Hello. Thanks.
You are not welcome here.
It was probably this size when we planted it, so it actually needs to be repotted.
Look at that.
Yeah, there's roots coming out, so that's very cool. We have another mulberry tree. This is a dragon fruit cutting that my wife did by accident, but look at that.
That's me.
Look at this. So what she planted was just this thing at the bottom here, and it has babies. So that's really, and it needs to be potted up.
Awesome.
And we have a pawpaw tree that we planted from seed.
I think we did show it.
Anyway, well now it's bigger and also needs to be potted. And then, shame, these things are so dry. The herbs and the comfrey and the... But it's cool. It's cool. Everyone will get water tonight in the rain. we've got our beautiful snapdragons that have bloomed and are making seeds now that we can save. And this is a Cosmo flower that just decided to appear out of nowhere. So thank you for that. Not much here. Swiss chard going to seed. Oh, here's a ladybug. And it flew away. But this is our yellow Swiss chard that has gone to seed, which, yay, we're going to save all of those. Here's an orange one. The red one is going to seed. There's a ladybug. They don't like the camera, apparently. Ooh, look at these dahlias. They're going to flower. Oopsie, I mustn't stand on the watermelon. So the Perennial Melon has red spider mites again. I don't actually know how to treat those other than just pruning it all the way back. But we have one. This is almost ready to pick. Look at that beautiful thing. There you go. Stunning. And our delightful Moon and Stars watermelon, look how beautiful this thing is, has got some babies on it that we have hand pollinated to make sure that we get fruit off of this vine. So there's one, and look, here's one that's open. Okay, so check this out. The bees will do this, but we want to make sure that we get seed. So here's a male flower because it doesn't have fruit on the bottom. And I'm just going to, here's the female flower because it has the little watermelon there. I'm just going to make sure that the pollen from the one touches the other one.
You didn't ask permission.
No, I didn't. There you go. That should do it. So now we should get another watermelon, hopefully. Here's one that we did a couple of days ago. Look, it's already got a yellow spot.
It's got a star.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm so excited. These flies are really irritating me. And here is our volunteer pumpkin that's coming out of the pepper bucket. Look, we have a pumpkin.
A pumpkin?
A volunteer pumpkin, yeah. It's exciting. I've made sure to only let this pumpkin make one branch because I don't want it to overtake the pepper, which is a very sad, dry pepper. These guys do need water. But that's very cool over there. Let's see if I can get there without breaking anything.
Hey, buddy.
There's a dog.
He looks really cool through here.
We have a lot of pepper dews on this plant, which is so exciting. There are just tons of them, and this one actually is probably going to be ready soon. It's starting to turn. Here's another dahlia. This is a pepper plant here. Look at that. Oh wow, look there. That's beautiful. I thought these were bell peppers. They might actually be paprikas. I thought this one was a paprika. Oh well. Either way, it's peppers and we're very excited. This one is also flowering lots. And yeah. Shame these plants are so dry.
Can you stop saying that?
Oh no. They're going to think that we do this on purpose every time. But yes, another strawberry. Want to taste it?
Who's going to think that we do this on purpose?
Because we did this on the last video. We found a ripe strawberry. It was so good. That one is sour.
Have a bite. Yum.
These strawberries are very happy in their little pots. What does it taste like? Strawberries. Cucumbers!
I'm trying not to say anything about the giant one.
How cool is this? This is very exciting. I don't actually know when to harvest this particular one, but yeah, it's very cool. There's another one here. There's another one there and there. And There's another one at the back here. It's the most cucumbers we've ever grown, that's for sure. I don't think I know someone that is very successful with cucumbers. The Gujarati melons are flowering, but...
It's a bug.
Where? Oh, that's a grasshopper. Excuse me, thank you. We don't have any females, so there's no actual melons. They're all just male flowers, so I don't know when the females are going to show up so that we can get some actual Gujarati melons from this plant. But, I mean, at least it looks happy.
Girls just do what they do when they do it, you know? You can't force it.
Yeah. The beans are... Oh! Forgot about these 2 buckets. So, there it is. Not that one. This one. Happy birthday,
Hey,
buddy.
happy birthday.
So that is an African horned cucumber.
Our first one.
Our second one. Our
there's another
third one.
Oh, they're all coming up. That is
So
exciting.
I think I put 5 in here. I think we put 5 in here. I can't remember. Yeah, yay.
They've taken a while. We were worried.
We didn't water this. So African horned cucumbers are indigenous. They're supposed to be acclimatized to South African conditions. We planted these and then went away for a long weekend, and then we were very sick. So they have received no water except for a little bit of rain. So I mean, this soil is bone dry. You can see this is rocky, and this is a mixture of clay soil and goat manure. But most seeds wouldn't have germinated, I think, in these conditions. So I'm really excited.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay. And here is these are weeds. Here is a loofah. We did plant a second one here, but I don't see it yet. But that one came up.
Am I right in that these loofah seeds came from the present we opened?
Yes, from Louise, yeah.
So we, just the other day, I don't know how long ago,
yeah,
there's a video of us opening a gift from our friend Louise, and we find loofah in there, and we find loofah seeds in the loofah.
Yes,
that's where those
loofah seeds.
That's where those come from.
So we planted them because what else are you going to do when you find seeds? These Hilda Romano beans are looking so nice. They will be ready for harvest soon. We're only harvesting these ones for seed, so we're not going to eat these. Otherwise, we would have picked them ages ago.
Just for so.
Yeah. And the scarlet runner beans still have done nothing, but again, hopefully we can save the roots and replant that. And the Christmas lima beans are coming on. You can see the difference between the Christmas lima bean leaves. They have a much flatter leaf than the other general bean leaves, so you can tell them apart quite nicely. They're flowering and starting to produce. They're a bit of a later producer than the others. And here's, oh, there's a bug. Here's our first loofah plant that needs a trellis, but he will get one today. He's got loofah on him. Here, look at that. There's a tiny loofah, if you ever saw one.
Did you ever see one?
I don't know if that one got pollinated because I haven't seen any male flowers, but there's another baby loofah.
Yeah, you had one in your hand as well.
I know, but I don't know if it was open at the same time as this one. So, and I never hand pollinated.
They're very cool.
Yeah.
Looking.
Cornflowers are on their way out, but there are seeds for days. We've harvested some already.
They're still so pretty though, even though they're on their way out. Look there, the colors just still strike you.
They're amazing. This tree lucerne is getting nice and big. The lettuce is amazing. We actually should harvest some more. Oh, let me get in there.
Could use some for breakfast.
Yeah. This oilseed sunflower is open.
Well, first say what you did.
I'm going to now. I want to show the people this beautiful sunflower. Look at all of that pollen. Eh? Wow, that's incredible. So this sunflower has got a bag on it because there are some other sunflowers over there that have opened, and because this is a specific oil seed variety, we don't want them to cross-pollinate. So I have bagged this, and I have to hand pollinate it.
It's only something that you need to worry about if you're saving seeds to replant.
If you want to save true seed, yeah. If I just wanted sunflower seeds, I wouldn't worry because I would get sunflower seeds. But because we want these to be the variety that has a very high oil content, we want to save true seeds, so we have to make sure it doesn't cross-pollinate. We have to try our best. This one should be opening. Look at that. Hello. I love how the petals are green before they open.
This bag, by the way, my dad made us pumpkin bags for last year's pumpkins, or
last season's
pumpkins.
To save us from the pumpkin flies.
Yeah, so they're quite handy for this purpose as well.
And we have different sizes. We've got huge ones, we've got tiny ones for blossoms, if you want to cover those. Everything is just big. I mean, the bananas are huge. I don't know how much longer they're going to be able to stay in these buckets. We've got some Egyptian walking onions in here that are looking so amazing.
We harvested some green onions for the potato salad the other day.
Yeah.
That's why those are broken off.
Yeah, we eat them. Eat your onion greens. They're very good for you. This elderberry is still yellow, but still fine. Quite strange. We have a
harvest him.
Yeah, he looks pretty ready actually. Yeah, I would say so. Let's pull you off. There we go.
When I pulled the other one off, it came off so easy. You didn't have to do that.
Well, the tendril is dry, so that's usually a telltale sign to harvest a pumpkin or a watermelon or a, what else grows, butternut, anything in the squash family. If the tendril right next to it is dry, then the fruit is ready to harvest. It's beautiful. Yeah?
This looks like a Nightmare Before Christmas pumpkin.
We're so different. I was going to say it looks like a Cinderella pumpkin.
Cinderella.
Why do I even bother? Look at this Kai apple. It's got so much new growth. You see it?
It's beautiful.
All the light green. It's brand new. It's very happy. I'm glad to see that.
I'm so happy we have one.
Yeah. These guys should be blooming soon. Oh, there you go. This one's already got flowers on it. So this is the male. We know that this one's a male. We saved it anyway. This one is a female. We're not too particular about if they cross or pollinate or whatever. The goats like to eat it, so we don't really mind. These mulberry trees are also getting quite massive. Yeah, I was actually not expecting them to grow so much so fast. But hey, they're happy. If they're happy, they're happy. This dragon fruit branch is getting longer and longer. Actually, all of them are. I wonder if they'll fruit. I think they flower in like April. I could be wrong, but hey, if we're lucky, maybe we'll get some fruit.
These tomatoes, we must pull them off.
Oh yeah, that's a striped Roman plant is now officially done, I think. We've harvested loads of seeds. We will get some more from these guys. Shame they're a bit cracked from the weather. But that plant has served us well. Alright. Wow. This one is massive. This is not ours. We didn't plant it. But it's very impressive.
Honestly, I don't think anyone planted it.
No.
From what I can remember.
It's taller than me. Look at that. That's so cool. Wow. Alright. So this carnage on the floor is because we pruned tomato plants yesterday. And we were continuing to stake them up with the weaving method, but then we ran out of string. But for us, it's very important to prune off the lower leaves because of airflow. If they don't have enough airflow, they will get blight and fungus, and that's gross. And it kills the plants much faster. And these particular plants also have quite a lot of aphids and whiteflies. So with some extra airflow, the ladybugs can reach the bugs, the bad bugs better. That's a tongue twister and a half. What's that, little bumblebee? Or something.
No, but it's cool.
Oh, look at him, pollinating.
Yeah, that's why I'm...
Alright, so those tomatoes are now cross-pollinated. This just in case you were wondering. So we might get some crosses next year. But anyway, moving on. The asparagus. There is a berry on this one asparagus plant that I've had my eye on since before we moved, and I'm just waiting for it to be completely brown so that we can save seed, because that is the purple asparagus.
You're quite a tongue twister today, eh?
Yeah, my words, I'm not able to English today, sorry. There are ladybugs all over this. What are these? Tomatillos. Look at that. See, there are ladybugs everywhere, guys. Here's a larvae. If you just let nature happen, then good bugs will take care of bad bugs.
By the way, only 2 days after the last video, when we were asking for the ladybugs, they arrived.
They arrived in their numbers and started eating on those aphids.
Also, look how cool these are.
Yeah, I honestly did not expect that these tomatillos would be such heavy producers. They are millions and millions of husks on these plants. There's 5 plants here, and I hope we like these tomatillos because there are so many of them.
I will eat them.
I mean, yeah, sure, we'll figure out something.
Focus isn't working so well.
So what's cool is we can actually show what some of these tomatoes are going to look like, because they're starting to produce. So this plant here, interesting, it looks like a Costaluto variety, because it has all of the little they're called flutes, I think. It's fluted, but it's in the row that is Amana orange, so I'm a little confused. Either way, it's pretty, and yay for tomatoes. There's more over here. We have tons of green fruit on all of our plants, which is really exciting. I'm going to step on something. We have black romas in this row. They're producing. This one has got some fruit on the floor.
It's the one I told you about yesterday.
So this is what we were trying to stake up, and then we ran out of string. These are called opolka. So they're a paste tomato like the black romas, but they're a long thin red variety. And the garden peaches are not producing yet. They've got flowers. I think they're just a little bit behind everybody else for some reason. And over here we've got some Brad's Atomic Grape, which will be the most gorgeous purple and gold and green color when they're ripe. And let's see if we have any blueberries on here. I don't see any. There's some on that one at the back. They're little tiny purple cherry tomatoes. So they look like blueberries. I'm stuck. We've got zucchinis are flowering. Look at those. These are golden zucchinis. Oh, look at these. Oh, so these are male flowers from this variety, and then this variety is only producing females. It's so interesting. So they'll definitely be cross-pollinated, but we don't mind. These leaves are huge. The soybean is also really big, but hasn't produced any flowers.
It's just an experiment anyway.
Yeah, our zinnias are so beautiful. They're supposed to be very purple, and they're not. I think part of it is soil. Part of it could be cross-pollination. And there's our ginger back there, which is growing so nicely, actually. It's the first time ginger is working for us. Don't mind the weeds, they are everywhere, but we don't hate them too much. They're keeping the soil covered, so they're actually not such a bad thing. These Egyptian walking onions are just going mad. Look at this. So that is the flour that the Egyptian walking onions produce. And all we have to do to get more is this. Make a space in the soil And we're going to stick this guy right there and cover him up. The soil is so dry. This is awful. And when that gets watered, it will produce roots and make new plants just like these. So these were those exact little bulbs that I planted before. And look how big they are now. Need to prune this zucchini plant because it's taking over the world.
I just want to see, is there one that happened naturally?
I don't think so. Some of them will, because you can see they're bending over. So I can show you. I think I actually picked those off the other day because we took them to some friends. But they will. If right, the cocky boss. Here's another 2 zucchini plants. These are, I think, Black Beauty variety. Here's one here that's, I think it's been opened already. Quite cool. I'm excited to have zucchini. We haven't been that successful with zucchini before. Our nadapenos are flowering. That one is going to produce a little pepper. You can see the flowers fallen off, so now there's just fruit there. These plants were bigger, but some rabbits that were in here escaped out of their tractors and decided to have a snack. So, oh well. That's what you sign up for, I guess, with rabbits. They like to escape. Potatoes are doing so well. We did a second mulching on them the other day. We actually didn't finish the section. We should do that. But they are getting nice and tall. And hopefully they are producing some really awesome potatoes underground. I'm quite excited to see what the variety is that we're going to get. Wonder if I could show you some. Let's see. If we pull out that weed, maybe. No, you can't see anything. I don't want to interfere too much. I have a problem with interfering with plants. And peanuts are actually doing pretty well. They're beautiful. These plants next to the corn are the biggest. Ooh, that's a big weed that we don't want there. The 2 plants next to the corn and beans are doing better than all the others. Isn't that interesting? The corn and beans experiment is going very well though. There's grass here that doesn't belong here. But this, what is it again? Zulu rainbow maize. These corn stalks are just growing by the hour. Remember just yesterday I was telling you, I think the beans are going to outgrow the corn because, and I mean the corn has grown probably 20 centimeters since then. And the pole beans in here, the runner beans, are already naturally winding themselves around the corn. We haven't touched them. We haven't tried to wind them around. They've just found their way, and it's really, really cool to see. And they're really healthy, these bean plants. Like, the leaves are huge. They're a really nice green color. There's some lamb's quarter for you, my love. There you go. There's a snack for the camera. That is a very nutritious weed called lamb's quarter. What's the other name? Goosefoot.
But it's delicious.
It is, yeah.
I eat it often. It's got a nutty flavor. The leaves are nice and thick, so there's a nice crunch to them.
Yeah.
Very similar to lettuce, but to spinach, but it's got, in my opinion, more of a nutty flavor.
Yes, it does.
But like really tasty, and it doesn't taste leafy like other leafy greens. So if you're someone that likes leafy greens but not super fan
like
of the
me, I don't like the green flavor in things.
They're a really good option, and they grow literally all over the place. You'll see when they seed, or just before they seed, they make these little white I'll see if I can find one to show.
I think there's another one. There's one.
There, yeah, that's exactly. That's how you know for sure that that's what they are. See that little bud situation on top? There you go. So
there's another ladybug on the amaranth. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. having such a fun time. So this amaranth experiment is going so well. There's another weed. This is what we just sprinkled before some rain. 3 different varieties of amaranth. You can see there's the sort of plain dark green, then there's this green with a tinge of pink, and then there's the dark purple, the red garnet amaranth.
In South Africa, it's also known as marog.
Yes, that is what that is, and we actually will be able to harvest some soon, which is very cool. This garden is doing amazingly well. So next we have our potatoes. These are the bikini seed potatoes that we got from our friend Lavinia. They have all come up, it looks like, now. Which, yay, because I'm very excited for that. And then our bush bean patch, which is looking actually not bad. We've never really had huge successes with bush beans, so I gave them a shot because we have the space this time around. I think they're looking better than they were, don't you think? They were looking quite scraggly, but the new growth is bigger and greener, and hopefully we'll get a good harvest from those. And then we have sweet potatoes. These are weed. These are the purple ones, and these are the regular, whatever you want to call them, ones. They've spread. They're actually going into the. You see, they're going into the bush beans. They're spreading so nicely. And then our tiny pepper seedlings that we got from a visit to another friend a while ago. He just gave us a whole punnet full of pepper seedlings, of which we still haven't planted most of them, but they're doing better since we mulched.
Are these spiders?
Yes, they're little jumping spiders.
There's so many of them.
I thought they were flies, but yeah,
Me too.
they're spiders. Just be careful not to step on any. And then we've got this thing has tripled in size. This was the little volunteer tomato that we found in a pot. It's huge. Here is, so the sunrise bumblebee cuttings still look very sad. They're covered in whiteflies and aphids, but there's a ladybug right there. They might pull through, who knows. These are red beefsteak tomato seeds that we got from Elise and stuck them in the ground, and they look pretty good. Here's dandelion, which I haven't pulled out because I figured we could always use some more dandelion. Comfrey looks great since it got mulched. There's chamomile. This one is at least still flowering, but it's going to seed. Let's help you guys spread so we can have some more. The seeds come off so easily and they're so tiny. They're so much fun to play with, actually. It's very satisfying. And then last couple of things in here. Okay, we've mulched since the last time, and the Perennial Melon has sprung back to life, which is good. This one at least doesn't have spider mites like the other one we have. But then there are 2 beautiful little watermelon babies that Chanel planted, and we got those seeds from Marie when we visited her farm.
She gave us some watermelon
as a snack.
And I popped them in my pocket.
The seeds,
the seeds.
not the watermelons.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, you would. Oh, here's the little strawberry. These are the little pink flowered strawberries that we got from May.
Because I can't see in the shade.
Oh, you want my shadow to be gone. There you go. Beautiful little strawberry.
Cute. It's got a spider on it.
Yeah. Well, we don't mind. Spiders don't eat fruit. So. And that, I think, is pretty much the sum of our little garden. Well, our little big garden.
And we just those guys. And these guys.
Oh, yeah, these are the guys that actually all need to be transplanted.
So
here's our... What's that?
it's our berry plant.
Our gooseberry.
Our gooseberry.
Yes. It should go into a bigger spot, I think. We'll do that later. Here's our olive tree. That is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. And we must really harvest this scaletium. Look at all the little... these are different kinds of bees, though. These are like the little solitary guys. Dogs are playing. But yeah, we must harvest this and give the olive tree some more space. So we've got some lavender here. These guys are so thirsty. Some lemon balm. I forgot. And this is our our little young berry, which is grown. So when we got it, it was only here, and now it's grown all of these new leaves. It's very exciting that we might have berries in the future. This, even though you can't see it, is our Balbanella, which we love for insect bites and things, and scrapes and burns, and you just break a piece off like that and then wipe the gel on your skin. Look at that. And it soothes, what is it, like itchy bites and stinging nettle. If you get stung by a plant, you just put this on, it takes the burn away almost immediately. It's so cool. And this is rue, which smells so strong. And I can't remember what it's good for, but it's good for something. It's actually making seeds. These are very interesting looking. And this is our catnip. Hey, look at it. It's flowering. That's beautiful. Wow. It's quite incredible. And here's some sugar cane and some carrots. These are black nebula carrots that went to seed, and the seed is now dried up nicely. I've harvested most of it actually already. And then here's just some kale, which is also going to seed. This is the Scarlet Kale and the Perennial Kale. These actually have less aphids than the others. Yeah, I think that is everything. We got a small harvest. Yay.
And this.
Oh, and look at it now. It's quite sad.
I had it in my pocket.
It's shiny. Come and look at this. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, it's the hair on the
bottom. I've never seen it do that though. That's so beautiful. It looks like gold. We're eating gold.
Always.
That's beautiful. Nature's amazing. Okay, cheers.
Bye.